Are, are you um, clouds of ash over the Pacific Ocean, over 12,444 feet? The ash went. It is a massive eruption, unanticipated. It is the tallest volcano in the Galapagos Islands, and the name of it, Wolf Volcano. So, because of this eruption, let me tell you what's going on, because this is freaking people out. But first, let me put a shout out right now for www.agewithpaul.com. That's www.agewithpaul.com. Guys, seriously, turmeric is one of the best natural supplements for anti aging found on the planet today. This golden spice has been used for thousands of years to help boost the immune system, improve gut health, relieve arthritis, improve diabetes, and support anti aging. Choosing the right turmeric supplement among all the ones found on the shore stales, that can be a little difficult, but not if you know where to go. Go straight to www.agewithpaul.com. That's www.agewithpaul.com, because these ultra rich capsules help deliver support to combat the cellular aging and spark energy levels that you've never felt before. Seriously. And let me say this, it's got 46 times more absorbent effect than your typical turmeric supplements or turmeric spice itself. It's insane. Go now to www.agewithpaul.com. You'll be glad you did. All right. Now, here's what's going on, guys, as far as the Wolf volcano. And by the way, uh, it's believed that that this volcano, with its eruption, it's the tallest volcano in the Galapagos Islands, and also it is quite amazing, because it is it's on Isabel Island. It sent gas and ash 3,793 meters, or 12,444 feet above sea level following the eruption. Even Ecuador's Geophysical Institute is saying this. So the wolf has howled. The wolf has barked. The wolf has barfed. A massive explosion there on the Galapagos Islands. And Marshall Masters, who's going to be one of our speakers in the Planet X, the Effects of Planet X summit that we're having on January 28th and 29th, he says that Planet X incoming is causing higher amounts of volcanism on Earth. And he's got some graphs and statistics to show you that. And that's why you don't want to miss this webinar. It will be incredible. It is a summit, 4 speakers. They are the best experts on Planet X that we could get. And of course, when you're talking Marshall Masters, 25 years of research and study and inside information, along with Stephen Ben Danoon, who's right now writing about the ancient scripts that go along with Planet X. He's doing those assignments. And then again, you have, and his intel within the government, and Mike from around the world also with his intel. And then there is Gil Brazard, the leading amateur astronomer in the world when it comes to do with Planet X. And then, of course, yours truly will be along with them. So it should be a powerful summit. It's only $39. You guys should get your tickets now. Get your tickets now for this webinar, January 28th, 29th. Now, let me tell you what else they're saying about this Wolf volcano. It is situated on Isabel Island. It sent gas and ash around 12,444 feet above sea level following the eruption. And beginning just before midnight, the explosion caused lava to flow down the southern and southeastern flanks of the volcano, which is also known as Mount Whitten. There was no immediate danger to the populated area located on the opposite side of the island, thank God, which is the largest in the Galapagos island chain. Thank the Lord, it erupted to the opposite side, saving the people. The Institute has added that around 9:35 p.m. Local time, there first was a 2.4 earthquake was recorded with its epicenter at the volcano. Now, one thing that Marshall Masters is also saying is that when he studied the volcanoes, in which he does for the entire year of 2021, the reports that came out of the federal government was that we had less volcanoes in 2021 than we did in 2020. They were trying to make us all feel a little better. Problem is, they didn't count any of the earthquakes. So they said we had less earthquakes in 2021 than we did 2020. But Marshall Masters, while studying the chart, said, wait a minute, they didn't put none of the earthquakes that happened all year long on the La Palma volcano. They didn't count any of the earthquakes at La Palma. I mean, that's thousands. You throw that on to the numbers, and it's way more earthquakes in 2021 than in 2020. Matter of fact, it's way more earthquakes than any year in recorded history. So don't make me feel better when the truth is the earth is shaking and quaking, and the devil's back is really breaking, and they're trying to hide the numbers. Now, at 11:15 p.m., a tremor signal was observed, which is stated was probably associated with the start of the eruption last night. It also warned that the interaction between the fiery lava flows and the seawater can cause explosions, so advised people to avoid arriving at sea over there. And this volcano is one of the tallest volcanoes. It is the tallest volcano in the Galapagos Islands. It is the Wolf Volcano. The last time it erupted was in the year 2015. And before that, it had been 33 years since this volcano erupted. So now, just 6 years after the last time it erupted, it has exploded in a big time way in the Galapagos Islands, the largest volcano there, called Wolf Volcano. And guys, it's getting ugly out there, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's getting ugly out there, and people need to understand we're living in the last days. We're living in the days that, and I believe Planet X is absolutely, as it's incoming, it's just doing what the Bible said. Jesus said in the book of Matthew 24, and certainly he said that we're going to see the times like we've never seen before, a tribulation like the world has never seen before nor ever see again. So we're dealing with these apocalyptic events. And also remember this, that Jesus said there shall be signs in the sun, and this thing is coming from behind the sun, this binary system, the Nibiru, planet number 9, the dwarf star, the goblin, planet X, and maybe it's Sedna, which they first named this thing Sedna in 2003 with Mike Brown and these others who were who spotted this thing, and it's causing earthquakes. Yesterday, that 6.6 earthquake really rocked China. There's been damage there, quite significant, and so things are happening. And we also got an email. Remember, Thursday night we had 65 people saved on Thursday night broadcast. Mike from around the world talked about government white trains to distribute food and water to populations above and below ground. I got an email this week that said, or just yesterday that said, there's some rail cars, brand new rail cars sitting on the rail parked near Walmart where they live. And they're these government white trailers. They're just sitting there. They're not part of any train going down the track. They're just sitting on the track on the side near the Walmart there. So there's some weird things happening right now, to say the least. But these are the kind of things we were told would happen. And even that earthquake that hit in Indiana, last week, 6.1, which would have been the largest earthquake in over 100 years. The government has scrubbed that one. And Mike from the World says that earthquake was scrubbed by the government last week, that actually had happened. So we're going to see changes in the weather. This is why you want to get your ticket for this webinar. Let me tell you that right now. Get your ticket for this webinar, which is going to be unbelievable. It is actually a summit. And let me just put it up there for you, okay? It's January 28th and 29th, the effects of Planet X. Tickets are now available. If you go right there to that link at Eventbrite, you can get your ticket now. They're only $39. They're only $39. We're making it as cheap as possible. We've got 4 of the best speakers ever, plus myself, on this subject, the effects of Planet X. It is going to be incredible, to say the least, and it's what's causing all these strange weather conditions. It is causing all of this. Matter of fact, Mike Brown, along with Dr. Chad Trurillo of the Gemini Observatory in Hawaii, and David Robinowitz of Yale University over there in New Haven, Connecticut, they found this planetoid back on November 14, 2003, and they named it Sedna, or is it Planet X? Well, the next year, it was given a new name of Planet X. And then they kind of washed away from that and even said it didn't really exist. And this is really strange. Last night, Heidi, I woke up at 2:30 in the morning, and the History Channel was on TV. And the guy that we interviewed, what's his name? From the History Channel, I interviewed him. William Henry. William Henry was on television last night. And he was talking about Planet X, and they were showing how it's coming from behind the sun. This was a brand new episode on the History Channel. And he was showing how the Planet X was coming from around the sun. He was quoting Jeremiah. What's his name? Zechariah Stitchin. He kept quoting Stitchin's theory. And then he started talking about Mike Brown of NASA and the other guy from NASA and how that they located this. And they started talking about the Chilean observatory that's seen this thing, and that even recently there's been more discoveries. And he didn't say what that was. So I'm sitting there watching this saying, wait a minute, we're getting ready to do a webinar on this. And even now, Ancient Aliens broadcast is actually showing graphics and quoting people that we've been talking about. So in other words, this thing is coming now mainstream. Little by little, we're in a situation of soft disclosure about Planet X or Nibiru. Matter of fact, the red planet appears so small from the distance that you could completely block it out with the head of a pin, said Dr. Mike Brown of Caltech University. The object, unofficially named Sedna, is behind the sun. He said that in 2004. Okay, so we're watching extreme changes now in even the media about things that are coming, and really it's shaking things up out there. So this is why we're doing the summit, January 28, 29. Go right now and get your ticket today. Get your ticket today and get ready. You get your ticket, and then you'll be emailed your link. And just before it kicks in gear on January 28th at 6 p.m. When you get your ticket, you're going to get an email back that gives you the explanations, so you'll be ready to go. And everybody loved the way we do the new setup now. It's so easy. It's easy as easy peasy, and everybody loves that now. That's great for these webinars and summits. Now, in an ideal situation, scientists would identify an incoming asteroid years before it hits Earth. That would provide ample time for what NASA calls the deflection theory. So you see what's happening is we're getting more and more information. As we go forward, there's going to be more and more information about not only Planet X or Nibiru that's coming in, but folks, more and more information about asteroids that are coming in as well. Because these asteroids, they are going to ride along. They're going to tag along with everything that's moving up there on Earth. I guarantee it. It's going to happen. Things are shaking loose everywhere. So I just want to get a shout out there. I want you to tell you right now, give your life to Jesus Christ. I want you to prepare yourself for what's happening. It seems as if we're in the last days. We know we are. And I want to make sure people are prepared to find out what Jesus is doing and how he's doing it. He's doing it through shaking the heavens. He said there shall be signs in the sun, the moon, the stars, distress of nations with perplexity. The sea and the waves will be roaring, and men's hearts will fail them for fear, for looking after those things coming upon the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Then, folks, then shall we see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. When these things begin to come to pass, he didn't say, don't look up like the movie they came out with. He said, when these things start taking place, look up, lift up your head, for your redemption is drawing nigh. I'll see you guys in a little bit. The earth can shake, the sky come down, the mountains all fall to the ground. But I will fear none of those things. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Dark waters rise, the thunder pounds, the wheels of war are going round, and all the walls are crumbling. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your wings. Hide me deep inside your heart. In your refuge, cover me. The world can shake, but Lord, I'm making you my hiding place. The wind will blow, the rain can pour, the deluge break, the tempest roars. But in that storm, my spirit sings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Hide me underneath your and I say, death, to me, Lord, underneath your wings. Time to give your life to Jesus Christ, folks. Running out of time. Seriously. Hide me underneath your wings. say, death, where is your sting? Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Shelter me, Lord, underneath your wings. Oh, that's right. That's absolutely true. Shelter us, Lord. This is Psalms 91. Psalms 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Almighty will abide. He who abideth in the secret place of the Almighty will dwell in that secret place underneath his wings. Okay, Psalms 91. It's so good to be blessed of the Lord, and I'm so glad that you are. Amen. All right, we're going to let you go, folks. I'll be back with more information. Stay close to Jesus, because we are truly running out of time. God bless all of you. I'll see you in a little bit.